Thank you, Kelly. It's very simple. Every state in the Union, every province in Canada faces infrastructure challenges. If we are going to be successful in having jobs and being competitive in the next century, we have to address infrastructure. We, in essence, are competing with all the other provinces and states in this continent. Whether we succeed will be dependent upon measures such as this fall, when we have our first chance to vote positively for infrastructure and addressing the water issues. I mean, it's not a genius to recognize if we have water pipes made out of wood or we have gas pipes made out of cast iron, that we've totally ignored the technology of the future and the current, which is plastic. And clearly having wooden pipes doesn't meet the need of having greater fiber in our diet. And our diet should be redefined so that we are focusing on what? Jobs. To address infrastructure, as we learned from our history books back in Roosevelt's time, creates jobs. And we have an infrastructure that has long gone lacking. We have mandates from the federal governments in the gas area, the electric area, and the water area requiring upgrades of facilities. The question here in Pennsylvania is, are we going to meet those federal mandates or are we going to be found in non-compliance? The other question is, are we going to take the time to train our workforce to get those additional union jobs, to get those additional engineers, to get those additional geologists hired in this state and lure them away from going elsewhere? It's a critical job that we face coming in the months and years ahead. Infrastructure is where it's at. Infrastructure will always be where it's at. We do not function as a society without infrastructure. And clearly when you have the likes of Representatives Preston and Geis, who have historically been some of the strongest supporters of jobs in the state, we recognize that we are at a pivotal point, and we need to go forward, and we need to pass the infrastructure referendum this fall, and we need to pass a gas disc this session. Thank you.